find any problems. Stream is kill. Well, we're back again. Alright. Oh my god. The crazy thing is I looked and I never disconnected from the internet. Or maybe I did and it like reconnected before I even had a chance to notice. But like, damn. Terrace. Well, they're all dead ends, so I guess I'll take the terrace. Which is a room you just don't get to take all that often, it feels like. Time is it? It's only 11:40. Ooh. Treasure map and compass. It's always exciting when you find one of those inside of a chest. There's the code check. I think I have to take the code check. Because I want to have the power hammer. The problem with it is that it just leaves me with nothing. Like, it leaves me with just the door out of security, which feels dangerous to do. It's fine. I'd rather give myself more chances to continue forward. Yeah, so like all the angels are in here. But all of their stuff is up. My VOD's gonna be split to 3 because of all the disconnects. It's really annoying. I guess we'll change it to unlocked if it's off. Remote terminal access. Give me the lab. Each time you eat an apple, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Gain a star, I guess. I got gems and I want to be spending them, so. Rand is free. Oh. What the hell's going on with stream? I wish I knew. Like, I don't... When I was living at my last place, I used to be able to connect my PC directly to my modem, but that's not an option at this place. So I'm using like a wireless adapter, and it's apparently not a fan of the internet in this place, which is a real bummer. I guess we're going this way. I'm sorry for all the pings that you're probably receiving, being like, wow, he's going live again. I promise you, I'm as frustrated as anyone else about it. Try closing my webcam. No, this is not ideal. Well, I guess we'll take the locksmith. Memani. Third time. Do I have something else eating my network use? Not that I know of. I think it's just that the wireless adapter might just need to be replaced, honestly. I've had it for, I want to say like 5 years at this point. Maybe longer. The foyer. I grabbed this because I want to try and use the power hammer in here as well if I can get it. There's the treasure trove. There's the library. These are both important. I'm taking the treasure trove. Because of this. Okay. Blue chest. And a sun on it. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Save as chest 3. Blue chest. Sun sigil. Oh, oh, I can buy more keys, thankfully, so. We'll go do that. Steps are also starting to become an issue. Wahaha. Well, it's stream just refreshed for you. Hooray, hooray. Yes, Rouge. I am a disaster. I could take the drafting studio to grab the dormitory. Casino? Great Hall? Great Hall when you got the foyer is just, I think, too good to pass up. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have the nursery. So, like, bedrooms are good. Yeah. I have too many green rooms for this to trigger. I want this. Chat doesn't show new messages on your tablet, but your phone does. Well. Wonder what that means. Bedroom. Garage. Laundry room. Bedroom. Aquarium. Sure, because it's a bedroom. That was a pretty good aquarium. There's still more? Oh my god. What does that let me do again? It's the crazy, right? Exchange your stars with your allowance. Exchange your dice with your keys. Exchange your steps with your gems. That would give me 56 steps and 42 gems. Yeah, right. I just don't want to run out of steps, you know? Walk-in closet, dining room. Dinner is served. Pizza. Ooh, I like pizza. And no one can refute to that. What time is it? 12:15. Okay. I should head back. Yeah. And just stand around in the treasure inside the clock tower for a bit. Ah. Maybe we can go straight for a bit. Nothing. Nothing. Incredibly rude. Make anything? Compass and shovel makes dowsing rod, which I've made before. Lockpick plus stab makes the pick. Yeah, I've already got that. Burning glass I've already got. Hmm. It's at 12:30 right now. So we gotta stand around for an hour, which I think is like 5 minutes in game time. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss this. I'm just... There's a part of me that's worried that, like, am I supposed to be up here or am I supposed to be down below? I think if I recall correctly, the letter inside of the 46th room mentioned something about being in the highest clock spot, so probably the top of the clock tower. This gets me thinking about how do you calibrate a clock of this size? How does it not ever get out of time, you know? Like, it's basically a giant watch, right? "35 more in-game minutes until whatever." I'm gonna trust that it's supposed to be up here. And hope that I'm not just wasting my time. But I mean, like, it's on the bottom of the clock tower, and this clock isn't moving. Because its gear is not aligned properly. Yeah, you can't, like, get over to that clock. In-game time, yeah, feels... I feel like they could have sped it up a little bit. But at the same time, like, is there something that happens at the end of the day? Because, like, you're not allowed to stay in the mansion overnight, right? But I've never bothered to try and stay here till that time, right? Like, I've had runs where I've been going for like an hour and a half and still haven't reached the end of the day, right? Like maybe you're supposed to do a 2-hour run for that to happen. Milo. Shh. That's our dog. Or my sister's dog that I get to take possession of occasionally for my own, you know, to provide cuddles for and then not be responsible for taking care of. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, it's close. I really hope that this isn't for nothing. I gotta just trust the process. There's multiple hints pointing towards 130. Watched kettle never boils, right? Come on. Oh, the sound music cut out. Oh! Oh, hell yeah. Yo. Okay, alright. We got... Oh. This one's handwritten. I'm so glad that Bronco noticed that. Because I think I would have been screwed. Alright. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. No, so... This clock can be... Must be set to time at... with all same numbers. So that means either 111, 222, 333, 444, or 555. So we know that this clock can't be one of the 5 that need to be on the hour. This clock's neighbor should be set to a time containing a 7. Neighbors. Containing a 7. Oh, it says to all different numbers. Okay, so there can be some repeat numbers. And one of them has to be a 7. Which means it has to... Okay. So it's either 7 o'clock... Okay. This clock should not be set on the hour. Alright, so this one is going to be set on the hour, and it's also 7 o'clock. Okay. This one we know for certain. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. None of the clocks. To times that contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this one has to contain a 7. And it can't be... Okay. So it can end in a 7 or start with 7. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. To a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. If it's like 7:37, then like 7:37 would be the same. It can't be 30 because it can't contain a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So all these clocks have to be set to the first 10 minutes. Or in the first 20 minutes, no, it can't have a 1, 2, 3, or 4. It really reduces the order. The clocks are positioned so that their time will go up in ascending order. Okay, that is true. So the clocks increase in time in ascending order, and we know this one is 7 o'clock. We know 5 of them have to be on the hour. It can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4 o'clock. This one has to contain a 7. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of an clock here, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Because it's handwritten, we can assume that's true. To all different numbers, no. So it has to be before 7 o'clock. It has to contain duplicate numbers. This is 5:57. Which means that this clock should be 7:55. Okay. We need 5 clocks that are on the hour, and we now have 1, 2 that aren't. So we know this is 7. This is 5. It can't be 4 o'clock. So one of them... Let's see. One of these has to be 5 o'clock. And it can't be any earlier than 5 o'clock. So it has to be this clock. Ah, damn it. Okay. Which means this one can't be 5. Can't be 6 o'clock because it has to go behind this one. Which means this clock has to be 6, I assume. So we have 1, 2, 3. This one would be 8. Or it could be 9. No, this one's 7:55. Five of these clocks are set to a time ending on the hour. I guess this could technically be 12, and this could be 5. 6, 7. None of them can... Oh. That contain... So it can't be 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it's between 5 and 9 at the latest. But we know this one is 7:55. Because it has to be the same numbers as another clock here, but reversed. We know that this one can have repeating numbers, but also has to contain a 7. It can't be 6:67. It can't be any time past 7 o'clock. Because 7 is on the other side of this clock. And we know it has to be set to 7. And it can't be 4:47 or anything like that. So yeah, 5:57 is the only thing that this one can be. This one's 5. They all have to... Hold on. They all have to be different times. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. So, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so we need a 5 o'clock, a 6 o'clock, a 7 o'clock. I guess this could be 6:57, 7, 7:55, 8. Seven 55, 8. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we need one of these clocks at 9 o'clock. I guess this could technically be 9 a.m. and this could be 5 p.m.? Question mark? I guess we'll try it. No. The clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Can be 6:07, I guess. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers as another. Yeah, this one has to be 7:55. And this one has to be 5:57. So these 3 clocks have to be between 7. Oh, this clock should be set. Yeah, 7:55. And this one is 5:57, which means we need 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock in between here, and this number also needs to contain a 7. We need another clock set to 9 somehow. But this clock can't be like on the hour because of that. Time containing 7, and this one has to be 7. This car has. Oh wait, this clock has to be 7. Okay. Yeah, so this has to be 7. This has to be 5:57. This has to be 6. Because there can't be any other time that this could be, because it has to contain a 7. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 6, because we need a number that can be backwards and forwards. So how do we get another clock that's on the hour? Watch and cook. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Well, it can't be any of the clocks that are on the hour because you can't have something that starts with a 0. It can't be like 5:55. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are the only ones that they can be. Because we need 5 clocks on the hour and it can't be 10 through 4. Okay, I think this has to be like 9. And then this hamster in your brain's pulling the brain. Hamsters pulling the hair out. Okay, no. She's bald and has a nosebleed. The bleed. Okay, so this can be 7:05, 7:06, 7:07, 7:08, 7:09. $7:51. No, it can't be 7:51, 2, 3, or 4. So it's either 7:06, 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, 7:05, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and it can't be... It could be 7:50. It's like, it could also be 758, and this could be 857 or something. Okay, let's see if we can maybe work something else out. We know this has to be 7, right? And we know this has to be 527, so we know this has to be 6. We know for certain these 3 are correct. What if this was 8? And then we would need this to be 855. And then this could be 9. So it'd be like 5... No, because this has to be 556 or 557. Because this can't be 657 because it has to have a repeating number inside of it. Could it be... No, it can't be 558. Yeah, these 3 have to be right. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. None of these contain a 1, 2, or 3 by accident. Okay. You got this. Thank you. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. Can this be... No, it has to have a repeating number. Yeah, there's no other possibility for this one. And there's no other possibility for this one. And we know we need a 6 o'clock. And this one has to be a reverse. And this can't be 558 or 550. It could be 556, but this can't be like the reverse of that. Certain? Is there like a piece of logic that I am missing? For this clock. This is the only one that's like... If my logic is wrong with this one, that could be what's throwing everything off. But I cannot think of there being any other number besides this one, based on the rules that we have displayed in front of us. They are in ascending order. Problem is trying to fit in 5 and 9 o'clock then. Could we do 5:08? Like 5:08. 5:57. 6, 7, 8, 8:05, 9. Five, 6, 7, 8. 8:05. Nine. Hey, there we go. Whew. Pog. A G. Thank you. Thank you. That was tricky. But I feel like a smart boy. I feel like a smart lad for figuring that one out. Yep. Congrats. Thank you. Truly outrageous. Yeah, let's go continue to explore. I want to try and get down into the basement now. I guess I can because I can just go out front. Like, I don't need to get into the foundation anymore because I have that entrance into the basement from outside. This one? Yes. Is there like a key on the ground? Oh. I think I know. Yeah. It's picking up stuff from the other room. This can be a dead end and it'd be fine. I'm not taking the furnace. I guess I can take the furnace because I have the shield. So now if we can get like the freezer. Actually, I don't really want the freezer. I want to get into the foundation if I can. Trophy room? Music room. Mech! What a tease. egg salante. Secret garden for me. Secret garden's basically, I think, always got to be on the left or right side of the building. Casino? Gamba? Do I have the broken... No. I want to take the office. I want to give myself as many opportunities as I can to try and get the vault, because I have a vault key. And if I can't get the vault key, then I want the... what is it? Why am I blanking? The code check. Oh, there's the code check. Guess we're gonna go check out the tomb. Vault and key in the same run? Couldn't be me. Alright, we're opening door number 8 with this sanctum key. Because the wording on the message makes me think that there is a key inside of the last room. And if you go from left to right, that would imply that door number 8 is the last room. Yes, please. Diamond. Didn't I have one written down as diamond? I'll just look through my pile of notes real quick. Nuance. This is nuance. That's all we know about it, unfortunately. There is no other key in here, which is a bit of a bummer. And I have no way of getting into the antechamber from that side. And I don't have any other ways to open up any more rooms. So, guess we're going to the tomb. And then, after we've explored the tomb, we'll probably call it here for today, because it's 9:40, and there's definitely not enough time for another run. Do I just take it? No, we can go out this way instead. I'd be surprised if there wasn't any walls that could be knocked down in the tomb. We're investigating. It's true, Snacks. It is so true. Mm-hmm. None of these walls have any kind of indication that they would be breakable, huh? Normally there's like some kind of indent or like cracks on the wall. Like this. Feels auspicious. I have the torch, right? Yeah, so... Huh? Oh. I just realized where we were at. Money! Dang. Dang darn drat. I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't want... You would only require one special item for a room. Oh, I wanted to check out the foyer. With this hammer as well. What's the fastest way to get there? Okay. Are any of you destructible? Can I have your crown? Man. Nothing breakable in here. I see a crack, but no. You can drain all the water inside of the aquarium. I'm trying to see if there's like any reason that I would want to do that. I can't imagine there being any reason to do that. Can we do anything cool with our money? Exchange your stars with your allowance. Yeah. I'd rather have higher allowance. I guess I could have done that to try and make it more likely for me to get the vault. I don't secretly have like another way forward, do I? No. No. I forgot that that was an option, that you could turn keys into dice when it was upgraded. Alright, let's go drop the hammer off a coat check again. Oh. Hold on. I have a treasure map. The observatory? Maybe there is something randomly good inside of there. Who knows? Like, what if weirdly there was just something important tied to a treasure chest? This is the spot. Let's dig. And inside is a bunch of gems that I just can't find any use for. Alright. Don't have any rooms worth sleeping in. I haven't tried sleeping inside of the nursery. Like, I assume that nursery was for me as a baby. And sleeping inside of bedrooms gives you some bonuses. Oh. I was one step too short. Alright, that's fine. The Garden Shopping Center of Tomorrow. Cool. Cool. Save and quit. Alright, thanks for hanging out, peeps. I'm gonna go send you over to Brungo, who, guess what, is also playing this game. So if you haven't had enough, well, maybe you do now. Cool. Whew. I'll be back tomorrow to try and figure out some more things. We got another Sanctum key, which was at least